right, good morning, fellas. Today is Sunday, June 14th, 2026, and I hope everybody is enjoying their weekend. What a lovely weekend it was. I mean, you have the World Cup going on, which kicked things off on Friday, and then you had the Knicks game last night, which I actually did watch the first half of, but then I kind of tapped out because, I mean, when you start talking 10 p.m., that's like you're getting into like, okay, calm down, young fella. Calm down, young fella. I need to go to bed at a decent hour. And also it was kind of like, I don't know a lot about basketball, but it was kind of a terrible game. It just seemed like it was very low effort. Just like if you were going to go with the conspiracy that the NBA is rigged, that game would be evidence that the game is rigged. It just would be. It just was terrible. But who won? Knicks v Spurs. It looked like a regular season game. Okay, so I guess the Knicks won the championship, right? The New York Knicks, they won. So when I watched the game, they were the Knicks were behind, and like that first half was pretty terrible. And then like I tapped out after the first half. That's when I went to bed. So it looks like the New York and the Spurs seem to have been dominating the game, and it looks like they lost the they really lost the lead, 94-90. Okay, well, I guess NBA is done, and now we can completely focus on World Cup 2026 schedule. I want to see if anybody is playing today. I actually went ahead and purchased YouTube TV for a month. Actually, I need to make sure I cancel that, but just for 1 month. I'm going to send myself a reminder because I will forget. Just give me a second here. Okay. Yep. Oh, that's not good. Let's get that out there. I want it to be a clean camera view. Okay. What was I going to do? Okay, I was going to send myself a reminder. Like Slack has this really good, it has like this really good tool that's just like, you can send yourself reminders, just type /remind me, and then there it is. Okay, but let me find, okay, there we go. Remind me on Monday at, what was I saying I was going to remind myself of? I've literally forgotten what I was going to remind myself of, but that's okay. It'll come back to me. Oh, man. So, yeah. Okay. So who is playing? Oh, I need to cancel my Google subscription. Cancel or YouTube. Cancel YouTube TV sub. All right. Remind myself Monday. Okay. So that way, because it is expensive. It is like $70 a month. And granted, you get all the television stations and you get like basic cable plan, but still it is expensive. I normally purchase it during the NFL season because I like to watch the Commanders. But spending $70 a month, I mean, it is expensive. But otherwise, like I was thinking, like, when was the last time like I've watched over the air television? I was like at a bar a couple nights ago, a while back, and like the bartender's like flipping through the channels trying to find something to put it on, and I'm like, when's the last time I've done that? When's the last time I've had over the air television and was like clicking the remote? Like I don't know. Hannah says she is vibing. What on earth? What am I wearing? She wants to know what I'm wearing. This is my new look. I'm trying to start a trend. And this is definitely, I think the kids are going to be all in on this, like within weeks. As a matter of fact, Hannah, you should go out and buy one of these things. I forget what they're called, and a hat for your son, because he's going to be bugging you. You might as well just preempt that. So when he's like, Mom, all the kids want to look more like Addie. Can you get me like a scarf and a hat? And you'd be like, here you go, boy. It's already ready. What are these things called? It has like it has a name. Desert scarf. Name. Yes, a keffiyeh. Matthew is in the house. I had to sit through 3 ads to get here. Wow, really? Well, maybe if you had YouTube Premium, that wouldn't be the case. It actually is too bad that, like, I wonder if there's anything in my settings, like for the channel, that like if you're a premium member, then you don't have to sit through ads. but that would be not junior. We would have to have another tier. We would have to have, because I think everybody's a junior software engineer. So typically it's junior. Well, you start as like a junior. You don't really say junior. You start as associate software engineer, and then you just go to software engineer. And then from software engineer, you go to senior, and then principal, and then senior principal. And then anyway, I remember back when I started my career early on at AOL, and I remember like I'm sitting there with my boss, and it was like annual review. Every year you got an annual review. And I had been there for, I guess, maybe a year and a half, 2 years. I was doing good work. I was taking ownership of several processes. And I was also kind of like moving into the more client development as well, the AOL client. And I remember I was an associate software engineer. I mean, I was just beginning my career. And so my manager calls me in, and he gives me like the sheet that says your title will remain the same, but your salary will increase by X amount. And I remember just flat out telling my manager, I was like, that's shit. Like I literally said, that's shit. That because it was shit. I was working my ass off to just like get out of associate software engineer and get to software engineer. And it wasn't even about money. It was about like, I think Matthew can relate to this, but it wasn't necessarily about money. Money was part of it, but I wanted that promotion just to kind of like advance further, a title change. And, but then the following year I eventually did get it. And then I think I was a principal software engineer when I left AOL. Principal, and then at my current job, I've worked my way up to boss man, as Hannah says. I am the boss man. I've worked my way. I started, I think, as senior principal engineer, and then now I am the boss man. That is my official title, the boss man. Okay, boys, I know you're going to hate what we're going to work on today, but we're going to work on the map. We're going to work on the map because I want to. I know, I want to. And so something pretty cool happened yesterday. The cool for me, where I was because I was writing something about the wiki, and when I tell AI to write these stories, I try to make them fit, right? Like something that's not going to be logically inconsistent or whatever. And so I wanted to see what was in this area of the world. And as I was scrolling in, the scroll doesn't look that good on Windows, but as I was scrolling in, I was like, wow, that actually looks really good. Like it looks like a map. Like it looks good. So, but I want to flesh this area out a little bit more. And I think that's what we're going to do. We're just going to add a couple of settlements. Maybe we'll add some city roads. And I think that's all we're going to do. We're going to do some chill stuff. We're going to sit here. We're going to talk. I'm going to let the romance budding between Matthew and Hannah continue to grow. So that's really my job here, is to facilitate that romance. So that's what we're going to do. All right, give me a second. I need to pay attention off screen. I got to pay attention over here. Just give me a minute. Give me 1 second, boys. I need to look at something. Just talk amongst yourselves. You don't need me. Matthew and Hannah, just talk amongst yourselves. You can pretend that it's just like a private chat room, and I'm just going to sit here and judge. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to sit here and just judge a lot. I'm looking for something. Wait, where did this go? Huh. Oh, there it is. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. So I'm going to close that window for now. I'll open that window because When Addie shuts a window, when Addie shuts a door, he opens a window. Matthew says, I'm tired, boss man. What are you tired from? Maybe if you didn't stay up until fucking 5 a.m., like if you went to bed at a normal time, you wouldn't be tired. God, you need tonight. I always forget. Is it 6 or 10? It's 6 or 5 hours. What time is it in London? It's 1:25 p.m., which means you are 5 hours ahead. So if I see you online past 7 p.m. my time, 12 a.m. your time, if you're still online, I'm punching you. I'm coming there and I'm punching you. Hannah says, stayed up late, ? I mean, it's like Matthew is basically Robbie minus the crack. Like that's what I'm like. You take the crack or the crack and the cocaine away, and you've got Matthew. That's essentially what it is. No, Robbie minus the crack, minus the cocaine, and minus 20 years, and then now you have Matthew. It was about 2 a.m. Okay, 2 a.m.'s not terrible. On a Saturday night, 2 a.m. I mean, I would like to kind of we need to bring that up to more like closer to 1 a.m. on the weekends. But on a school night, it definitely cannot be past 12 a.m. You got to be in bed by 12 a.m. 12 a.m. and up by 7 a.m. Up and at them by 7 a.m. Well, no, not at them. You can be up at 7 a.m. Take your time. I don't know. You're English, so you probably have some like beans and toast and tea for breakfast. Go ahead, have your tea and your beans and toast, and then take your time waking up. But by 8 o'clock, I want you ready to take on the day. That's what you need to do. By 8 a.m., we're going to do this, Matthew. And I'm going to check, because 8 a.m. your time is 3 a.m. my time. Wait, yes. So I'm going to get up at 3 a.m. and make sure your ass is awake. That's my, you know what? I'm always saying like rock workout, because Rock, I guess, gets up. He claims to get up at 3:30 a.m. Rock workout. A grueling 5 day. Okay. He says it starts at 4 a.m. Somewhere I read 3:30 a.m., but whatever. I want beans and toast with cheese and a cup of tea. Okay, I was close. I knew it was going to be beans and toast and tea. Of course it's tea. You're British. All right, so I named this C over here. I want to see how it looks. So let me see something. And I have like 3 PRs on the Yonora website in flight. Like, and so I have to focus on something. I have to just hunker down. Actually, you know what? I'm going to let Matthew decide which one of these terrible choices he wants to work on today. So here let me open up the PR. So here are your options, Matthew. We can work on images. So the image support. That's pretty self-explanatory, but I'll show you. So let me see if I go over here. I should let Henna choose, because it should be ladies' choice, but I'll let Matthew defer to Henna if he wants, if he wants to be a gentleman. Okay, so if I go here and I go here, like if I look here, there's like AI generated images. Whatever, I like it. I like the AI generated images. They help bring you into the world, right? Or they're a good way of me to illustrate my vision of what this is. Okay. However, they do not work. They do not work on the webpage, on the website. Actually, this is localhost, but you're going to get the same thing on the website. You're going to get this. You're going to get a broken image. So, but there's a little bit involved in fixing that. So that's why I opened up a PR. So that's the first option, is fixing images. All right. That's the first thing we can do. The second thing is the toggleable layers, which I talked about before, where you can go. Let's see if I go to the map. You see these layers like cities, countries, points of interest. It's pretty self-explanatory. I want to be able to click a checkbox and then have the cities either disappear or appear in your view. And so that's the second option. And then the third option is this one. I know you guys are going to hate this one, but that's fine. I love it, and this is for me. So like I think I mentioned how like I have AI generate stories about this place, about this planet for me at night, and then I read them and I fall asleep. Like that's my routine because I try not to like doom scroll too much. I give myself a half hour of doom scrolling when I'm in bed, half hour of doom scrolling, and then after that reading. And usually by the end of the half hour of doom scrolling, I'm pretty exhausted. And then I just start reading, and then I struggle to read, and then eventually I'm like, okay, I'll just put it down and go to sleep. Anyway, but those stories that the AI generates, they're stories. And I'm like, okay, well, I need to put them somewhere. It would be nice to put them on the wiki page somewhere. So, on the website, put them somewhere. So those are the three options. We can either work on the image support, we can work on the toggleable layers, or we can work on the stories, the story presentation. So which one is it, Hannah? We will wait. Fasting for 2 to 3 days, day one into. So are you doing 24-hour fasts? Fasting is a great way to lose weight. Like you will lose weight fast. I want toggles to work. Okay, Matthew wants toggles to work. Okay, but see, you should have deferred to Hannah. That would be the gentlemanly thing to do, right? Like the gentlemanly thing to do would be like, you know what? What does Hannah want? What would the lady like? Well, 48 hours fast. Oh my God. Have you done this before? I mean, like maybe you've been doing it. Have you done a 48-hour fast before? Toggles sounds good. All right, we're going to work on the toggles. Have you done a 48-hour fast? Because let's just start there. Have you done a 48-hour fast before? I think the longest I've ever fasted was like 36 hours. Hannah controlled what we listened to last night. I chose what you work on today. Yes, I have done. When's the last time you did a 48-hour fast? And why 48 hours? I had a guy at work. He dropped so much weight from fasting, but he was doing like 4-day fasts. Like he was doing 4 or 5-day fasts, and it was a little bit much, but he was dropping weight. But the problem with dropping weight from fasting is it looks like I mean, well, maybe because Matthew's younger, this won't happen, because the older you get, your skin loses more elasticity. And so he's a few years older than me. So when he was doing this, he was probably like 50, because this was like 5 years ago. So he's probably like my age now. And he obviously looked like he had been losing weight, but it looked like the skin was just sagging off of him. Like ideally you want to lose weight or lose fat, build muscle. Matthew did a 48-hour fast last month. I have electrolytes to help. Okay. All right. Well, hey, wait, have you started your fast? Because I was going to say I will fast with you. Have you started your fast? I'm not going to do 48 hours, but I'll do 24-hour fast. Like I'll eat a meal, and you know what I'll eat a meal in a stream, and I won't fast until the next. I won't eat until the next stream. 48 hours goal, but anything extra is good. I exercise while doing the fast to maintain muscle. All right, you got to be careful with that, but okay. All right. I'm 19 hours into it now. Okay. This doesn't sound good, but okay. All right. Okay. Matthew fucking terrifies me. Like he's going to snap. He's like, I saw Obsession last night, and he reminds me a little bit of the girl. Of the woman, not no knock on his masculinity, but more in terms of the characters and what the characters do. Like he reminds me a little bit of that. Like I get a hint of that from the Matthew. And it scares me a little, but it's okay. It's all right. Hannah says, I could fast, but I cannot live without coffee or any. Well, it's not a liquid fast, right? It's a food fast. So there's different types of fasts. And I mean, you could do like the food and liquid fast, whereas like you don't even drink anything. Obviously, that's not good. There's no reason you shouldn't drink. Matthew says, it's all good. I know how to do it. If I begin to feel unwell, well, of course you know how to do it. You just don't eat. So I can drink it. Yes. I mean, well, when you fast, you shouldn't be drinking milkshakes, right? Like you don't want to grind up a cheeseburger and drink that. But like in terms of like coffee and soda and water and juices, absolutely. And you can eat like a lot of fasts. Like you can even do like chicken broth, beef broth, like a lot of broths. So obviously not alcohol. I mean, you could drink alcohol. It's going to hit you like a freight train, but you could drink alcohol. It's not like a calorie fast where you don't consume any calories. Typically, it's just food fasts. That is basically a full fast. Yes, except water with electrolytes. Yeah. So I fast every few years because I have I get my colonoscopies. And then when I was single, the last time I was single, I was not fasting. Well, I was doing like 24-hour fasts every day where I would just have one meal a day. So I would just have no breakfast, no lunch, and then I would have dinner. And for dinner, I would eat whatever the fuck I wanted, and I would eat as much of it as I wanted. And I dropped a ton of weight. Doing that. Just like one meal a day, you'll drop a ton of weight. So Matthew, what is the goal of this fast? To lose weight, or is it some spiritual thing like you have found Buddha, or what is the goal of this fast? All right, we're going to work on layers. I got to figure out where we're at with the layers though. Also, the Copilot requests, this meter has grown so quickly, and it's just like, really? Because everything changed, right? They changed their billing structure. It has grown so quickly. I hope that these changes kind of backfire because now people aren't going to be paying this much for AI. I'm kind of hoping that. To lose weight and fix my digestive system. Why 48 hours? Why? See, this is the thing that kind of scares me a little bit about Matthew. Like, it's like one of those people where they get this idea and then they got to go all fucking in right away. Like, I'm going to take up paragliding. I'm just going to watch some videos and go solo. Like, what? Like, no, that's the kind of like thing that like I'm sensing here from Matthew. It terrifies me a little bit. It terrifies me. Okay. So let's do this. Why do I already have, okay. Where are we with this? Let me run and restart this. I hope you guys like my outfit. All right. I got an error. I'm going to read this font. I'm going to reduce it a little. I'm going to reduce the zoom a little bit. It's a little much. 36, 72-hour fast can be very good, but 48 hours to get core benefits. Autophagy is what I want. Oh, do you have the little strips that tell you when you're, what is it? Is it ketosis? Like like my wife has those because she, like when I met her, she would do fasts. And she had these little strips that like, I don't remember if you would like put it on your tongue or whatever, but basically to see if like, what is it? Is the autophagy, is that like how is that the state of, is it the same thing? Like after a fast, you go to ketosis, and then when you're in ketosis, your body is using fat for energy or something like that. You pee on those. Okay. So, okay. All right. Well, I mean, tongue pee, what's the difference? Okay. Optional layer changes. What did I put that to? All right, I got to take this outfit off. I'm sorry to disappoint you, but I got to take this outfit off. I'll be right back. Okay, that's a lot better. I feel really good now. Okay, let's see. No, that was a joke. All right, let's do this. I'm free. Oh my God, I can't believe my religion requires me to wear one of those. Oh my God. All right, there we go. We'll just stick with the hat today. We're just gonna do all hat. Free hat. Oh, you know who I didn't send the link to? I did not send the link to my other Finnish friend. Let me send it. Because I actually, oddly enough, I know 3 Finnish people. Like I have the phone numbers of 3 Finnish people. Like That's pretty weird, right? Ketosis, then autophagy cells eat bad cells, literally cleaning out the system. All right. Well, okay. I think you're going to die, but all right. No, you're not going to die. All right. Let's see. It's just like Addie and Gabe without the racism. Okay. All right. So we're working on the toggles. So the way I want to do this is, how do I want to do this? I have some function and I just don't remember what it is. How do I collapse? There used to be like Control Alt arrow key used to like collapse like in one command, and I really loved that command. And I feel like everything here is a little too far left. So let's just go ahead and do this. All right. Oh wait, I can look at an outline. There is an outline window, isn't there? There's an outline window. Debug, output problems. Okay, where's the outline window? Okay, what do most of these do? Okay, open editors. Okay, got that. Live share. You know what? I'm going to live share with you guys. Share read only. I'm going to put that in the chat room so that you guys can come and you can act. No. Okay, we're going to put that here. Okay. Control M plus O VS Community. Oh, that's in Visual Studio. I'm in Visual Studio Code. I'm pretty sure you're talking about Visual Studio because Visual Studio has a lot of the like combinations where you do like Control K and then open bracket and it does something. Oh, the coding guy. Hi, what are you building, mate? Look in the description. Today I'm working on the website for a game. I'm supposed to be working on a game. And I was working on a game for a long time, but now, so this game takes place on this island, right? That's where the game takes place. That island exists in a fictional world, and I am, instead of working on the game like I should be, I am working on the fictional world. I'm building a lot of lore. So if you're interested, you can look in the description and you'll see everything is open source. It's all right there on GitHub. Yeah, the game's called Saint Aveline. There's a link to it. And then the world I'm building, there's a website. And I don't think I put the website actually in the description. Anyway, so I'm pissing Matthew off by not working on the game, and instead I'm working on the website. Leonora.world. Is that right? I think that's right. Yeah. So if you want to look at the website I'm building, there it is. Okay. So the coding guy. Hey, Matthew, best behavior. We have a new guy checking us out. He's actually in the chat room, chatting, participating. So best behavior. Don't scare him away, Matthew. Just don't pay attention to Matthew. He's a little cranky because he's been fasting for 19 hours. So just ignore him. He's fine. Matthew, be nice. Okay, there, Matthew's being nice. All right. Thank you, Matthew. Thank you. And Hannah, show your boobs. That can help us get more chatters too. Show your boobs. What's up? Okay, so what we are working on specifically today, because you're not going to find that on the wiki. If I go, so again, so if you look at the map section of that website that I linked to, basically my goal is to have I really just want basically a clone of Google Maps, but for this world. So I want a fictional Google Maps. So I'm actually like building the road systems. I was working on getting road names to render, but it was giving me problems. Now the whole thing's giving me problems. There you go. What we're working on today, this is stale. This is a stale view. Let me close it. Actually, I'll just go to the website instead of a local view. So this little pop out over here on the right hand side, it has these check boxes here where you can show You can optionally show cities, countries, and points of interest, and I'll add more. And actually, a lot of these don't really have much right now. It's just stubs for functionality, for development purposes, right? So basically what we're working on is when you see these little cities, I want to be able to uncheck the cities one, and then the city labels will disappear. And then the same with countries, and then like seaways, railways, blah, 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 blah. So that's what we're working on now. But I have a compilation error, and I'm not sure I remember. Well, I don't like saying compilation error because TypeScript is not, it's not compiled, right? So it's more like a transpilation error. Okay, so here it is. So TypeScript is not compiled. It's transpiled is what you call it. It's basically transpilation is the act of. Why is that still giving me a red squiggly? It's basically the act of converting one language to another, which in a way you could argue even C++ is transpiling, right? Because it's just converting C++ code into machine code. So in a way, yeah. But maybe you could get a little more specific and say, well, transpiling is really converting one human readable code language to another human readable code language. Okay. Why is that? Okay, what's the error? What's the actual error? It does not exist. What do you mean it doesn't exist? It was right there. I literally just pasted it in. Oh, my stars and garters. Oh, you know what? I think it's a... Did I change this? What is happening? I swear to God, the code guy gets here and now I'm all flustered. I'm trying to make a good impression and now I can't concentrate on anything. All right, what's going on? Oh, wait, I'm looking at the wrong thing. I'm not even paying attention to what I'm looking at. Wait a minute. It's okay. Yeah, no, I'm getting performance anxiety. There's something you really, really, really want to do, but just like things aren't cooperating, right? Like, for example, like your hands, your hands won't do what you want them to do when you need them to do it. And then the other person is like, they're being like, oh, it's all right, it happens. And you're like, no, normally my hands function really well. And the other person's like, it's okay, really, it's okay. Where it's not okay because now she's thinking that your hands never work, that they never do what they're supposed to do. And she's now questioning why she's even in the bed with you. Like it's just like it's a whole thing. You just got to avoid. Okay, you know what? I got to stop with those kinds of jokes because for all I know, the code guy is probably 12. So he's probably 12. Has already like using AI and coding skills. Has already like IPO'd 2 companies. Is richer than I ever will be, and is probably also a grandmaster at chess at the same time. So anyway. Wow, you are building a game using... No, I'm not building a game using React. I'm building the website for the game, the world website for the game. I'm building that in React, but the game itself is being built in Unity and C#. Oh, shit, bro. Linked to something else crazy. Man, I'm 20... Okay, you're 20 plus. Okay, good. All right, good. I can make those kinds of jokes. All right. So let me see what is going on. I don't know. Let's see. Handle optional layer. Okay, so that's passed in correctly. Base layer. Oh, wait, I think I know what's going on. I'm not a TypeScript programmer, so I don't really know what is happening, but I think I need to do this because that's the function definition below it. Selected base. See, I don't understand. Like, this is a TypeScript thing that I don't understand. I'm not quite sure I get this syntax. Like, is this the return value? But at the same time, it's like this is... Oh, wait a minute. I think I got it. I think I get it. Wait. I want to look at another function just to kind of confirm. No, none of those are good. And I don't want to look at embedded function, some stupid embedded function that AI wrote. No. Wait, what? Okay, so this is the parameter. This is the return value. Is it? Or is it not? I guess I could just ask AI, but what's the fun in that? Right, like parse map view from URL. Where does that get called? That gets called. Wait, god damn it. Go back. I want this to appear in this window. I want it to appear on the right-hand side. Oh, motherfucker. Okay. Appear on the right-hand side. I want to look. Okay, there we go. Perfect. Okay, so these definitely seem to be parameters, and then it's returning a map view state. Wait a minute. No. Oh my God. Okay. So the parameters, initial center, default center. Okay. So this is defining the parameters, oh Jesus. This is defining the parameters you pass to the function, and then this is the return value. Seems weird. I don't like that syntax at all. Anyway, but if we get back to what I was trying to do, and I don't want to use AI, like literally, like I think the highest, before Copilot made all those changes, I think the highest I ever got in premium requests used was like 25%. Now, with like 6 requests, I'm at 60%. You will run out of tokens so quickly. Matthew says, need to show ID and look under 25 to be in here. Miss Mahuna says, don't tease the new lad, Matthew. The new lad. What, are you fucking English now? We just need to really try to behave and keep our trousers on. Thank you, Hannah. Hannah gets it. Now show your boobs. Code Guy's laughing. Matthew's laughing. Everybody's laughing. All right, good. I'm glad everybody's having a good time. Everybody's having a good time. Normally, Code Guy, they try to make me crash out, but like they're not going to be successful with it today. It's not going to happen today. I don't understand. Wait, okay. Let me make sure I'm still getting the goddamn error. Yes. Okay. Handle optional layer change does not exist on type map right panel but okay, on but I don't understand this syntax is terrible. Okay, so do I just need to do that? Is that going to fix everything? So this is like defining the type. So basically what I mean, since it's in curly brackets, it's saying, okay, some type that is composed of all of these things you can pass into this function parameters. Something like that. I don't like that syntax at all. Yes, it's no crash out Sunday. No crash out Sundays. Although I'm getting pretty hungry. So, okay. We got a new error. On optional layer changes declared, but is never used. This is a common thing. Okay. So in C++, what we would do when we get this is, we would do something like, how would we do it? Okay. So this is named optional change. Basically all you would do in C++ is just cast it, just do like an empty cast, right? But obviously that's not here. Oh, there is something I want to change. In VS Code, when I do format document, it is putting open curly brackets on the same line, and I want them on a new line. What do I have to update? I did this on another computer, and I had to modify a preferences JSON file, but I don't remember all the things I added to it. Please tell me, my Lord AI Savior. All right, let's see what it says. It's Sunday for you too. Yes. Where are you? So Code Guy, where are you from? What do you do? Where are you from? We know you're plus 20. Okay, I'm going to take a guess. I'm not going to look at the chat. He is a 25-year-old barista going to school full time to get a master's in physical therapy. I don't know if you can get a master's in physical therapy, but whatever is related to that, right? Like I'm channeling, I'm doing some like voodoo stuff. 25 years old, barista, studying to get a master's in physical therapy. Okay, he's Indian. Oh, well, that changes everything. All right, that changes everything. Actually, I should, since it's Sunday, I should send the stream to my buddy Bharat. Where is he? In case you are bored. And I was going to say to Bharat, and there's another Indian in the chat. Maybe you know him. But I'm not going to say that. Okay. Wait a minute. All right, let me pay attention here for a second. Could you guys like make sure that the code guy is properly entertained while I spend like 2 minutes right here? Wait a minute. You know what? Let's see. Timer. Where's my free countdown timer? Where is it? Where's the UI? Okay, let's see. How do I do this? Okay, we're gonna edit this, and then I'm going to do 1 minute and 30 seconds. All right, 1 minute and 30 seconds to not pay attention to you guys. It's starting now. Okay. Oh, wait, the music stopped. Okay, oh, there it goes. Okay. Okay, all right. See, look, I didn't even use the full minute and 30 seconds. So, like, what the heck? You didn't see him with the scarf around his head. I got it right here. The problem with this is that I can't hear very well, and for some reason, like I really don't need to be able to hear well, but like for some reason I can't. I need to. I want to. What brings you to this game dev code stream, guys? All right. I'm gonna let Matthew talk to this guy because, like, frankly, outsiders make me nervous. They make me nervous. So I think I'm gonna let Matthew screen this guy. And Matthew, if you get a bad feeling, if like something just seems off, the signal's gonna be a thumbs up and thumbs down emoji. Okay, just keep that, because that way he'll be like, oh, okay, it's a thumbs up emoji. That can't be anything bad. But actually, so if you like him, it's going to be 2 thumbs up. But if you don't like him, it's going to be a thumbs up, thumbs down, right? But either way, you have to have that thumbs up, because he's going to be like, oh, cool, it's a thumbs up emoji. Everything must be cake. Like, yeah, right? But if you go like, yeah, like, then we know that, like, we got to, like, to get rid of him. Oh, okay. All right. No, I'm sure the code guy's fine. The code guy's great. All right, fellas. Constant came here. The timer is stopped. Okay, what is it's declared but never used. Okay, so let's just use it really quick. It is a function. Okay, so no, it's going to be passed into the, I see the problem. It's going to be, I need basically this. Basically, I'm defining a callback so that when you click a checkbox, it's going to call the function you tell it to call. So we'll just do it like this, like up here, and then we're going to do this right there, and then this right here. And then let's comment that out just for good measure. And now our errors should go away. Okay, so wait. I see the problem. Do this right here. Okay, now it's another problem. The read-only okay. Event target is possibly null. The read-only target property of the event interface is a reference to the object onto which the event was dispatched. It is different from event current target when the event handler is called during bubbling or capturing phase of the event. So maybe we want current target. All right, I'm going to let AI correct me. Okay, I'm hitting tab. Okay, fine. Okay, from this, we get no red squigglies. Let's see if we can finally build. Bro, did you fall inside a tattoo machine? I got tattoos. Actually, so I was in, when I was in Bangalore back in 2024, I think it was 2024. I went to Bangalore. So I was doing this thing because if you check out the videos on my channel, Addy Goes Places, the channel you're listening to now, you'll see I have a lot of travel videos because this used to be, kind of still is, a travel channel. And I would just go to different places, but what I was doing in the different places was one of the things I was doing in these places I would travel to is meet henna. But other than that, I would get tattoos for each of the places I would go to. And right here, let me see. There's the camera. Right here is the one I got in Bangalore. I remember talking to a couple, like I had like 2 or 3 Indian friends before I went on the trip, like Indian friends that are here in the States. And so I was like, yeah, I'm going to get a tattoo. And like each one of them was like, don't do it. Don't do it. No, don't do it. Don't do it. But I think they thought I was going to be getting a tattoo like on the street by like some guy who just found a needle in the trash and now he's going to just wipe it off. Oh, it's fine. Let me just wipe it off with a little alcohol. And now he's going to tattoo me. So, but that's not what happened. I went to I think it was called Alien Tattoo in Bangalore. It was a very nice, reputable shop. Alien Tattoo, Bangalore. Yep. Aliens Tattoo. So, yeah, this is the studio I went to. It was very nice. So, yep. But I remember there was a problem with paying. Like they don't take credit card. Oh, she's pretty. Anyway, okay. Let me get my timer. All right, fellas. 1.5 minutes starting now. One second. Oh, Jesus. I only got 14 seconds. Shit. Okay. All right. Wait. No. Okay. I know. I need to just I know. Okay, fine. God. Jesus. Guys are so demanding. God, what is wrong with you people? Okay, so we have a local version running. Perfect. All right. Okay. So I don't know why the streets was checked. This was an issue I was seeing the other day. So now I'm going to preface this. If the code guy is still here, I want to preface this. I am not a web programmer, right? My background is compiled languages like C++. I also do a lot with C Sharp. I did, well, back in the day, I did a lot with C Sharp, which is not, it's not a compiled language. I mean, it kind of is, kind of isn't. But anyway, the point is I've never professionally done web development. Of course, I've been programming for a long time, so I know, I dabble here and there. I know the basics and stuff. So anyway, so before you go saying like, what is this guy, like a junior programmer? No, that's Matthew. But I'm just checking out TypeScript. I just want to learn TypeScript. I can tell the story about TypeScript. I've told the TypeScript story several times. If Code Guy wants to know, then like the new people, I'll tell it for the new people. I'll tell it. How dare you? What's this? Oh my God. So Flavor Pop is messaging me. He messaged me at 3 a.m. He says, it's morning, your impression. Okay, so I texted him. What did I say to him when I texted him? I just said, yo, you still, like, at the beginning of this stream. So Code Guy, just for your own information, I will, before the stream starts, I will send the link out to various people, like friends, right? And so there's this one Flavor Pop. I won't go into the Flavor Pop history. There's an entire lore of Flavor Pop. We should start a wiki on Flavor Pop, actually. But anyway, so I text, he's also Robbie. Robbie is his real name, but we call him Flavor Pop. Anyway, so I texted Robbie a link at 8:14 because I began the stream at 8:15. And I said, yo, you still awake? And then I sent him the link. Here's the short novel I got back from him. It's morning. Your impression of me is, and I'm reading this for the first time, actually. I haven't read this yet, so we're reading this together. It's morning. Your impression of me is interesting. Got a job offer Thursday selling to Walmart for a supplier now. These are probably the most LGBT friendly and both cross the line. I hate Giant because their effing prices are effing high, ironically timed. I can probably fix lack of interest in following state regulation to not violate honesty that make it hard these days. Anyone ever choose to defend themselves versus paying too much or accepting a public defender? Oh, the stores in Rehoboth and Bethany Beaches. So it's just droning. It's just going on. And I have no idea. Like, there's no punctuation. There's very little capitalization. And like, I have noticed in my time, like I've been online a long fucking time. And I have noticed, and this is the only thing that kind of like when I tease Matthew for being unstable, this is the one thing where I'm like, well, at least he doesn't do this. And that is people who don't capitalize or use punctuation, they're all fucking batshit. Like, they've all lost the plot. Like, they're just fucking crazy. Like I think they've lost the plot. I think that's the best way to put it. So if they don't use any kind of like, and the Code Guy, I'm going to give him a pass because English is not his first language. I'm assuming it's not. But if English is not your first language, then I will give you a pass on this. But for Flavor Pop, English is definitely his first language, and it's just no. Look here. Let me take a screenshot of this. Let me see. All right, there we go. Let me get Paint. Where's Paint? Where's Paint? Where is Paint.net? Paint.net. All right. It's just on and okay, he starts. So there is some capitalization, no periods, no. I like. Oh my God. Okay, wait. He just sent me another message. And this is another thing that drives me nuts about Robbie. I love him, but it drives me nuts is that he'll say these things with this context that he assumes this is something like that he assumes you have. And this is also something that I've noticed a lot of programmers do. Like, I work with this one guy, and so every week the entire engineering department comes together, and the meeting is usually ran by I'm not going to say his name, but by my buddy, and it's ran by my buddy, myself, and then this other manager, right? So there's like the buddy, and then like I kind of manage like all of the US developers, and then the Indian guy. Anyway, I forgot where I was going with that. I was talking about capitalization. So we have this meeting of like 50 people, right? 30 people. Okay, I'll be fair. 30 to 40 people. And I don't know why my buddy, he'll go around with updates, which takes in itself fucking forever, but okay, whatever. But then you get to like this one guy, he will go on and on and on and on, but he'll be talking about in-depth esoteric stuff that you only know if you've been working on the code base for multiple years. And I don't understand what is happening in his mind, where he's talking about how memory is allocated and how like the memory allocation of the pages that are going to go through the pipeline, but sometimes we have to send it to this, which will kick it back to this other pipe. Like it's just going on and on and on. And he works on the same code base that I work on mostly. Like I don't do a lot of programming these days, unfortunately, but I come from the same code base. And so when he's explaining it to me, like I'm keeping up, but I have a lot of questions. There's a lot of there's things he's talking about that I'm not sure, but he's talking about this on a meeting with 50 people, of which maybe 4 of us are familiar with the code base. And it's like, dude, what is your assumption of context that you think people have? Like, why do you assume people just it drives me crazy? Because like when I give an update, teaching is a skill. Being able to explain things is a skill. And I have found that not these days it's changed, but a lot of programmers, they're on the spectrum. Like we're all on the spectrum, but programmers are often very skewed to one part of the spectrum. And this guy, he's very smart. I respect him. I like him. But when he's explaining shit to fucking PMs, to a product manager who's never programmed in his life, and this guy's talking about the different ways to allocate memory in C++, like, what are you doing, my dude? Like, why do you need to take a status update that should be no more than 10 seconds and turn it into 5 minutes? And you might be thinking, well, 5 minutes doesn't sound that long. But when you have 40 people, oh my God, I'm worked up. Will Tyler's in the chat. Dropped by to say hi, but can't stay, heading to church. Well, just play me in church. I think Addie needs to weigh in on the use of M- with lowercase instead of... I like M-. I use M- quite... I want to make sure that we're talking the same thing, but by M-, I mean like things are not good. Or good, but like good. The other, it should be a new sentence. But anyway, I can't think of an example. But if this is what you're talking about as the M-, oh, geez. This right here, I like the M-, and I've been using M- a long time before AI. Motherfuckers, fucking AI coming. All right, no, sorry. Good evening, Will Tyler says. Dropped, okay, I already read that. Code guy saying, my English is broken just like my bank balance. Will Tyler says, status update, headlines only. Yes, headlines only. But you have these people. Some people just drone, and the one guy was talking about, he goes in. I don't understand. Like, why are you getting so in depth on what you're working? Like, do you just want to just pull up the code and show us line by line, like what you're working on and the roadblock you have? Like, no, like, oh my God, it's infuriating. Can you tell me how to become cracked like Matthew? No. So Matthew's not cracked. Matthew's awesome. Okay, so now Robbie. Okay, so I showed you the one thing that Robbie sent. He's typing. All right, we're gonna read this together. Because it's insane. It came from a Roosevelt grad. Roosevelt is the high school we went to. But he's still like Robbie still lives in, like he still is a 20-year-old in his head. Like he never advanced beyond that. It's infuriating. Grad, we went there. Okay, it came from a Roosevelt grad. We went there, a friend of Martin Lawrence, who graduated in 1986 I think. But what are years you got expelled for an underground? Yeah, I got expelled from Roosevelt. I made this underground newspaper where I just lambasted like a lot of the staff, like the teachers and the administrators. I just fucking lambasted them. And then I distributed it all around, and then I got expelled. Anyway, what are the years you got expelled for an underground newspaper? Do you have a copy? I need to show Jen. She doesn't believe you went there. He's still in fucking high school. Like what? Like, dude, like, I think he peaked. He peaked. Oh my God. Oh my God. You are a special dude. I wish you knew me better, but nobody believes me and don't give a fuck. Come into the chat. I'm trying to get him to come into the chat. But oh my God, like I've been taught, like it's infuriating. Okay, we're gonna get to the toggling. We're gonna work on the toggling. Okay. Oh. Oh God, he's just going. Okay, wait. I'm gonna message his girlfriend and I'm gonna send her the link. Let me see. Copy link. All right. Perfect. All right. He's over there writing a small novel. So we're gonna get the toggles working. I need to pay more attention to you guys and stop talking about Flava Pop. Okay. So we have this error that works. I think I can delete this. What do we? Okay. So we click it. Okay. So I want to look at map right panel where it gets called. Okay, it's base layer. Okay, handle optional change layer. And then I think I have, yes. Okay, so let's make, okay, I started doing this. Let's make sure this actually works. Good evening. Will Tyler says okay, I read that. Can you tell me how to become... Okay, I read that. I need to dig deep inside working at programming. I mean computers. Hey, just, keep at it. Look at Matthew. Matthew's a young whippersnapper. He's taking it by the bootstraps and he's lifting himself up. Matthew's going to do it. Matthew scares. Matthew kind of terrifies me. Like this entire 48-hour fast thing, like this just terrifies me. Funny thing is, it's the people that I thought knew me for me, not Google or family telephone. I never Googled a friend. Now background checks, yes, but I don't like firing people, unlike our leader. And I would like, now he's talking about politics. Would not bring the least competent people and the con artists for the job. I just prefer hire. Dude. Muwan Cam, please. He is. Did you see him come in? Muwan, are you okay, baby? What's wrong, boy? Come here. The people want to see you on cam, Muwan. Come on. Here. Lay down. No. Lay down. Come on. Lay down. Lay down. Good boy. They want to see you on the camera. They want to see Muwan. He's popular. He's more popular than me. I didn't even know Muwan came in. Thank you. All right, let me, we'll do this. Oh. All right, there we go. Perfect. All right, let me know. Please let me know if Muwan, skedaddles. All right, so Robert Urich is here. He's in the chat. The Flava Pop himself, the man himself, Mr. Flava Pop. Like I was just talking about how like your text messages, they're all over the fucking place. They're just like gone on it. Like it's a short, like you're worse than me in staying focused. And I'm pretty bad. I can't stay focused, but you make me look like a Buddha with the ability to focus and concentrate. Oh my God. Well, I think mine is ADHD. I think yours is cocaine. No. So, Robbie, are you, I love to ask this question. Are you still awake from last night, or did you get up early? I love asking this question. Okay, so what we're doing, I want to just see if we can see this log message. Very simple. All right, let's see. Close. And then I got to come over here, and then do I have to return a value? I think because you see how I'm clicking it, but it's not actually the message is getting sent, but the check itself is actually not changing. So I wonder if I have to, if this function needs to return a value maybe, and that's how it knows. So let me see. I'm going to ask AI. Okay. When I click this checkbox, the check mark itself does not change. I'm wondering if the function I pass into onChange needs to return a value or something like that in order for the checkbox to know that it should change its checked state. All right. Let's see. I insist the Mudang Mudang is downstairs. I would put her, but she's downstairs, and as loud as I'm talking, she's not gonna like that. Same with Ping. I mean, cats. You know how cats are. Let's see. Let's see the underground newspaper, dude. You gotta stop living in high school. You are 51 years old. That was 35 years ago. About 35 years ago, dude. Move on. Oh my God. What do you mean send it? Do you think I have it? I don't long for the days of high school. I don't long for the days where oh man, I was such a badass in high school. Oh God, I want to go back. No, I'm not Uncle Rico. Stop living like Uncle Rico. I don't have a copy. Why do you think I would have a copy of something from 35 years ago? What is wrong with you? Okay. Hannah says cats equal the best. All right, I'm going to try and not make this. I'm going to try and make this stream not a crash out stream where I'm crashing out on Robbie. Okay, let's see. So what did it do? It checked. Oh, wait. What? Is this going to work? I don't think. I'm going to be surprised if this works. I'm going to refresh everything just to make sure. Yeah, you have it. Give him. Oh my God. Whatever. I don't believe it. You don't believe it because you still live you still think you're 20. You still live like a guy who just got out of high school. You don't realize that people grow up because you haven't. Stop it. Stop. Oh, I'm being harsh. I'm just getting mad. When I start to care about somebody who's just throwing their life away, it makes me angry. If it was somebody I didn't give a shit about, I wouldn't get angry. I would, but with Robbie, I've known him since I was 12. I'm 51. He's 51. So I've known him a long fucking time. So I care about him, and that's why it just makes me so fucking angry. Oh. Okay, let me see. It's still not updating. Okay, what? And how much did I waste on this token thing? It was at 60. Now it's at 64 fucking %. Great. I'm gonna paste this. I'm just gonna paste this into. I'm gonna ask the same question to ChatGPT. Give me a sec. I thought I had a website project. Yonora. There it is. Oh, that's not the website project, but this will do. All right, fellas, give me a second. I got to pay attention here. Oh wait, let me get my timer. Let me put my timer on. All right, minute and 30 seconds. I got to pay attention here. I got to pay attention to this screen. All right, 1 second. Okay. All right. Okay. What's going on? What did I miss? Matthew says, this JIRA ticket needs to be done by the end of the day. Can you please focus? You're right. You're very right. Robbie says, you taken the dog to South Africa. They lost how far? They lost how was your after? Oh, Robbie, you got to use punctuation marks. Like that you got to use you got to use a period and a question. Like people aren't in your head, right? Like people, they're not listening to you think, right? So what's the dog's name is Muwan. The dog's name is Muwan. Oh, he does look cute. Oh wait, why didn't anybody tell me I was still in that view? Okay. Let's see. Switch back to desktop view. I didn't even realize that, Matthew. Thank you, Matthew. What's the dog? F you, brother. What do you mean F you? What did I say? What did I say? What did I say this time? Now you get angry with me. Okay, we want to see if this. Okay, it was working, but why the fuck? Okay, now I remember what I was doing. I got distracted. Okay, so we're gonna put this in here. Wait, I don't think that's actually the project I want. Give me a second. I thought I had a website project. Okay, we're just going to use this one. Oop. All right. Take a look at this TypeScript code. Why doesn't I'm going to paste it. Why doesn't the checkbox react when I click it? Okay, I'm just going to just leave it like that. I smell breakfast. God damn it, come on. This is the handler. All right, I'm going to pass in the handler, and then let's see what AI comes up with. I hate delayed chat. Yeah, there's a few seconds delay. It's not. I mean, it's not that terrible, but it is a few seconds. That's a pretty int job offer. I don't get a lot. Okay, the checkbox is controlled here. Checked. Okay. Oh. I didn't even see that. There was this other thing I wanted to do. So I think what I can do is I can get the layer and just toggle. Okay. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Thank you. I got a sandwich with an espresso. Are you taking Mulan? All right, let me turn the Mulan cam off. Wow. This is beautiful presentation too. Okay. That's okay. I read that. Who's cooking breakfast? Your ex or newbie? I don't know yet. More like minute and a half delay, maybe 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Is it Matthew, is the delay really that long? It can't be that long. I mean, I don't know how we could time it. Okay, we're going to time it like this. Okay, Matthew, I'm going to say the word cat, and after I say the word cat, please type in a 2, okay? And I'm going to say, and this is starting at the word cat. There's no way. I'm waiting for Matthew to type in the number 2. There's no way the delay is this long. Still haven't seen it. I still haven't seen it. Okay, maybe Matthew wasn't listening. All right, we're going to try that again. Hannah, please, Hannah. As soon as I say the word dog, please type in the number 3. We're going to start right. Dog. Still waiting for Hannah to type in the number 3. 3. Oh, well, okay, 3. Okay, that's it's like a 10-second delay. It's like 10 seconds. It's not that bad. I'm accurate, asshole. No, you're not, Robbie. Not sure is in the house. Well. Look who it is, Mr. Not Sure himself. He does not like the music. I'm eating my breakfast, boys, so I apologize. Okay, we got to do some actual programming. So this layer, what is the layer actually? The layer is in this optional layers. The optional layers is what gets passed in, which is up here. Did the code guy leave? Did we scare away the code guy? I think we scared away the code guy. Optional layers is the 1, 2, 3, 4th argument. Let me see. Oh, it's labeled. Optional layers, toggle groups. Okay. Now, toggle groups, I don't think toggle groups is const. So we're gonna do this old fashioned, and then we will have AI help us modernize it. How do I do this? See, I don't want it to be const. Actually, I need to make sure. Wait. Go back. Okay. Oh my God. AI, come on. Okay. Yes. Tab. Accept. Oh my fucking God. Why won't it? There's the text. Can you please? Okay. Accept. Wait. Okay. Accept. Okay. Thank you. I don't want it to be const though. So what would I do? Is var a thing? Can I do var? But I need to make sure toggle groups is in const. It is. Can I do this? Toggle group only refers to a type, but is being used as a value here. All right, this is some like Java TypeScript thing I don't quite understand. All right, not sure. I'll change the music in a second. Robbie's gone. Code guy's gone. It's all right. We're back. We're back to the core group, boys. Let's see. What about this? Robbie, I can't use copyright music, okay? Sorry. Sorry, Robbie. There's no reason to think you should have known that. I can't use copyright music. I have to use non-copyright music. Okay, So how do I turn this into something I can edit? What's the syntax there? Understood. I have this data structure declaration. How do I turn it into something that can be modified? What is the syntax for that? Is this better? Not sure. Is the music here better? What's your delay? My delay is 10 seconds. 10 seconds. Less than 10 seconds. Wait, why is this so difficult? Okay, in React, okay, I gotta take this scarf off. I can't hear anything, even though, all right, there. I put it on for the code guy, but he's gone. Hopefully he's subscribed. I'm not sure. If you want me to work on something else, you know what to do. Okay, so we have this code already. Keep your default data as the initial value. Then inside your component, okay, that does make sense because you want the value to carry over between like refreshes and stuff like that. Okay, so const toggle groups, use state, okay. Then your handler becomes this. Okay, so where does previous groups come from? That's the thing. Is that a... See, I saw that it did this. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, previous groups. Return. Okay, I see what it's doing. Okay, so what this is doing, this is not an argument. Okay, you guys might know this, but I am not a JavaScript developer, so this is new to me, all right? So what this is, I thought that was something declared, kind of almost like a parameter. No, this is actually... That's kind of like the return variable, not necessarily the return type, but the return variable. And so what this is doing, so then the body of this is basically looping through every group, and then it's looking for the layer ID. If it's not equal, then it returns it. And the return there is basically building a map. Okay. There's a lot of like syntax shortcuts that's happening in this. I want to ask a separate question to a separate AI, because I think part of the issue I'm having is that there's a lot, like I said, there's a lot of syntax shortcuts that's happening in this. And so it makes it more difficult to kind of understand what's actually happening. So I'm going to ask AI to make this more verbose. Oh God, just give me, oh my star. Oh my God, just get me to the website. God. Okay. Can you make this code more verbose? For example, use temp/local variables, etc. I want to see clearly what it is actually doing. Use and for loops, etc. Okay, let's see. So not sure it says what is TypeScript and what are we doing? We're working on the map. We're working on map stuff, and I mean we've made a lot of progress. I mean, we've made absolutely none. We've made a lot of progress in the past hour and a half that I've been streaming. And TypeScript is a modern JavaScript. TypeScript actually gets transpiled to JavaScript. But it's basically, the problem with JavaScript is that JavaScript was originally developed for like quick, easy, dirty stuff, right? But with that, you get things like you don't have to declare your variables necessarily. And just like it makes use of like all kinds of global shit. TypeScript is basically taking JavaScript and turning it like you have to declare your variables and the types have to match and things like that. Things that basically JavaScript is just very quick, dirty. TypeScript is to make it a little more strict because JavaScript is too loose. And when it's too loose, I'll give you an example. And Perl is the same way because my example is going to be Perl based. But back like when I was at AOL a long time ago, I had this bug that took fucking forever. I mean, I could not figure out what was going on. I don't even remember how to declare a function in Perl, but so don't hold me strict to this. And then I was doing something like no. You know, value1 equals something from another function, and then do some stuff, and then return value1. Okay, and it was not returning what I expected it to return. It just would not work. Okay. Spell verbose correctly, Robbie. Okay. But it just wasn't working. It was not returning the value that I wanted it to return. And I was tracing and like, it was Perl. So you can't really do like, I mean, you can, but I wasn't doing like, step through debugging or anything like that. I was just using log statements and whatever I could. And after spending an entire day, I came back the next day. I think I actually posted on, I don't think it was Stack Overflow, but I believe I actually posted on some message board. Like, what the fuck is going on? Like, why is this not returning what I want? And then somebody wrote, is value1 declared anywhere else? And I was like, huh. So I went and I looked, and somewhere else in some code, I had something that was like value1 equals blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, motherfucker. And it was like and that was the problem. The problem is I thought value1 was a local variable. I thought I was using it locally. But because of the way that Perl worked with its scoping, you had this value1 was polluting this value1, and that's why it wasn't working. And so after that day in Perl, you can do use strict. That's pretty much the only thing I remember from Perl is use strict, because I used it on everything after that because I wasted so much time. Anyway, this same kind of mistake is possible in JavaScript, right? Like the same, maybe not this same exact one, but the spirit of this type of error, you definitely have similar ones in JavaScript. And so the reason TypeScript exists is to minimize or mitigate these types of things. It's more strict. TypeScript is like a stricter version of JavaScript. So anyway, that's what TypeScript is. I'm stopwatching it. Oh, okay. All right. What the hell are you guys talking about? I just see Matthew saying up there, I die every day. What the fuck is going on in my chat? Okay, I gotta scroll up a little bit. Matthew is saying, just got myself electrolyte-filled water. I'm good. Robbie says, what's your delay? Hannah says, good. Robbie says, do I die often in game development? And then Matthew says, I die every fucking day. Robbie says, BS, minute and a half. No, it's a couple seconds. Does your friend do it? The reason you think it's a minute and a half, Robbie, is because you're stoned. And so a couple seconds feels like hours to you. Not sure. Okay, I answered that. Hannah says, now I'm hungry after listening to Addy destroying his breakfast. I still got a little bite. It's fucking delicious. I got issues with my friends, Robbie says. You've got issues, dude. Hannah says or Matthew says don't mention food. I'm eating on stream. Sorry, Matthew. Robbie says, yo, you like 2 minutes behind, brother. Can y'all back up the flavor? It's not 2 minutes, dude. Like I said, you're high, so it feels like 2 minutes. Nashor says, ooh, it's not scope. Yes, you were correct. It was not scoped. Chat is sent to him 3 to 5 seconds, but he's not constantly reading the chat. It's not a technical delay. Okay, Robbie, we're gonna do a little experiment. Oh, give me a minute. Let me take a sip of my espresso. All right. Give me a minute. All right. I need another minute. You know what? I can just for you guys, because I love you guys, I'm going to shorten this to 1 minute and 15 seconds. All right. That's the timer. The timer is now 1 minute and 15 seconds. All right. Starting now. All right, we're gonna do an experiment. Let me take this last bite. Oh. Robbie, how much coke and or meth did you do last night? How much, brother? Uh-oh, timer's about to go off. Let me stop the timer. Click the 3 dots in the chat room. Let me finish chewing. Just give me a minute. I might need to go get another soda. Matthew, do I want another soda? I mean, in addition to the water I'm about to refill. Okay. All right, Robbie, are you there? Let's do another experiment. Just to, you know what? Does the timer actually, is it like a stopwatch timer? Does it? Surely there's a website. Stopwatch timer website. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Online stopwatch. Okay, Matthew, are you ready? Oh wait, let's see. Let me see how this works. Okay. This doesn't work. Okay, there it goes. It took a second. Okay, Matthew, let me know when you're ready. Just send me a message saying ready. Let's see. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this in real time. Just waiting for. Maybe this delay is long. What the hell? Jen is here. I'm up to the latest live. Let's go. Okay, Matthew. I'm going to say the word hand. I don't know why, but I'm going to say the word hand. And when you type the number 4, put your finger over top the number 4. And when I say the word hand, that's when you're going to type 4 as soon as you can. Ready? And hand. Oh shit. Wait. No. I didn't start the timer. Okay. Sorry. That was false. I didn't start the timer, guys. Okay, let's get ready again. All right, let's try it again. Okay, ready? And go. No, shit, I didn't say hand. Fuck. Okay. We're going to get it right this time. We're going to get it right. Okay? I'm going to say hand. And then I'm going to press start. I promise you guys. I promise I fucked up. Okay? Get ready with the number 4. Okay? And, okay, I'm going to say it. Ready? And hand. Okay, everybody, nobody trusts me now. Okay, Henna, it was 11 seconds, but the other ones felt faster. I don't know. But I still think it's probably about 11 seconds. I mean, 10 seconds, like right around 10-second delay. Ask Jen, she paid for it. What? Almost long enough for your... What the fuck are you talking about, Robbie? Oh, God. It is so frustrating talking to addicts. It is just... It's so... I kind of love it, but because I just sit there and berate them. I'm a terrible person. I probably shouldn't do that, but it's so infuriating talking to addicts. Okay, so... Oh shit, I closed the goddamn thing. Let me load that back up. Is this it? I'm just looking for the page I had open about the code. Okay, here it is. Okay, so to do this correctly, I have this. I guess that's the original const state, and then I would have this toggle groups. Oh, god damn it! And then I had asked. I literally had that up. Where the hell did it go? I closed it. I think it's safe to show the history, the full history on this account. Open history page. Gemini. Verbose code explanation with for loop. Okay. So I want to look and see. Okay, here is the verbose. So set toggle. Okay, but no. Use a temp variable to pass to set toggle groups. Say a better word on it for the clock. No. Okay, so let's see. Create a temporary array. Okay, const. Why is it const? You're going to be adding to it. How is it const? What the fuck? Loop through the existing toggle group state array. Okay, so this is the existing toggle groups. Current group, const update, create a temporary object for the modified. So this dot, I think that's just like, oh, copying all the variables or all the members of this structure except for this, because that's changed. Push the modified group onto the temporary array. All right. And then push the untouched group onto the temporary array. All right. And then pass the temporary. Okay. So the code I pasted in is the same thing, just with a bunch of syntax sugar, right? I'm trying to think of what I want to do. I mean, I kind of want to put the verb, you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to put the verbose code in there. I don't care. Because code, I've said this before. I'll say it again. Code is written once, but it is read many times. So I am going to put this because I am sure I will read it again someday. So let's just put this here. I am going to remove all the comments. I think, okay. Nope. What the fuck? I'm pressing tab. Okay, I gotta restart. I gotta restart Visual Studio. I don't know what's going on. Visual Studio Code. I don't know what's happening. Is this music better? Not sure. Robbie said, I thought we were just friends. I mean, we are friends, but you're still an addict. My stream is buffered. All right. I got to stop inviting Robbie in here because all I do is beat him up. I just look like a bully. I know. All I do is just beat him up. I look like a bully and I feel bad. It's frustrating as hell. Okay. Can I use tab now? Okay, thank you. I don't know what happened. I've gotten into that state before where pressing tab doesn't work. Okay. Where's my live sharing? Music is a 3 out of 10. Oh, by the way, so I wanted to talk about obsession. I saw it yesterday. Went to go see it in the theater. Highly recommend. Highly recommend. Good movie. Really good movie. The only, I mean, it would have been a nearly perfect horror film if the main character didn't he made some stupid decisions. He just made like a lot of this, like going back. I don't want to give any spoilers, but a lot of like, there's a lot of times where you're asking yourself like, motherfucker, just go to the police. Or if you don't want to go to the police, don't go home. I'm not giving anything away, but there's a lot of times where it's just like, why are you going home? So there's that aspect of it. I was reading online and people are saying that like maybe he was the bad guy, but I don't know. I think that's just man haters saying that, you know, but just some people just really don't like men. And so I think maybe that's what that is. But there are a lot of just like, why are you going home kind of things. But other than that, it was a fucking good movie. It was a really good movie. Like, I mean, at times it's tense. I don't know that I would really call it scary, but it's unsettling, which I think is a type of scary, right? But it's unsettling. It's a good movie. It's a really good movie. So highly recommend it. Everything I've read about it, I think I might be with Not Sure when I say that I don't trust, or like I'm skeptical of Matthew's movie reviews, right? So like Matthew gave Disclosure, he gave Disclosure Day like a 9.5 out of 10 or a 9 out of 10, where like it's just getting eviscerated online. People online are just like this is Spielberg's worst film. He needs to stop making movies. This is an awful movie. So I will wait until Disclosure Day is streaming and then I'll watch it and make a judgment then. But I have a feeling that I have a feeling I'm going to be a little bit on Not Sure side here. Robbie says, I thought we were okay. I read that already. What's the fucking delay? Why do you keep talking about the delay? Like that, I understand you that message you wrote probably 10 minutes ago. It's been on my screen probably for 10 minutes, but I'm not constantly reading the chat. Okay. So if I come and I say, oh, Robbie wrote this, it's not that I just saw it. It's that it's been there. I'm just now getting to it. Not Sure is posting timestamps for some reason. Rob, what qualifies an addiction? God, church, you, and atheist, right? Use some fucking periods, motherfucker. Oh my God. Not Sure says, I made Claude made a timestamp bookmark, and then Not Sure keeps, what are you bookmarking, Not Sure? Actually, YouTube has a similar functionality, and I don't know what it does, right? Like it's like this. Add stream marker. Stream marker added. Markers appear in the video editor after your stream ends. Okay. What's this? Create a highlight video. Can I do that while I'm streaming? Oh, I can. I'm just going to pick some random. Okay, there we go. Create a title. This is a highlight. Add a description. This is a description. I don't want to typo in my description. This is a description. Create. All right. Perfect. What's this? Insert. Hey, I can insert an ad. All right, everybody. We're going to watch an ad. Is this actually playing an ad? Oh, man. I'm going to piss you guys off. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Did that really play an ad? I'm sorry. I wish I could just play an ad for certain people. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. Okay. All right. Robbie is... So, I did go to, Robbie says you don't believe I went to Eleanor Roosevelt High School, which I absolutely did go to Eleanor Roosevelt High School. I transferred to Eleanor Roosevelt like halfway through 9th grade because I was originally going to Suitland High and I hated it. Hated Suitland. I was originally going to Suitland for like this, like a tag program, talented and gifted. for students who were like smart and like whatever. So I was going to Suitland for this tag program and I fucking hated it. And so the other option was then the school I should have been going to was Duvall High School, which I never went to, proudly so, but that was just as bad as Suitland in terms of just like fights and just shit like that. So halfway through ninth grade, I know Robbie's loving this because you know, when you talk about high school, that's like when Robbie peaked. And so he's just like, that's why he like Uncle Rico, Uncle Robbie over here. Right. So Uncle Robbie. So I went to high school at Eleanor Roosevelt while Uncle Robbie was also going to high school, and ninth grade, and then 10th grade I got a girlfriend. This woman named a girl. She was 17 at the time, 16, 17. I was too. Okay, perverts. All right. So this girl named Andre, and then had that summer, and then for 11th grade, I'm like, you know what? I want to get my life together. Like I want to start being a model student. So at the beginning of 11th grade, I signed up for like the student government. Oh, great story. I was in a play. I was going to be in a play. So I had this girlfriend. Her name was Andre. All right. And, I was 17 years old, and like, we were like, this was my first like I didn't lose my virginity to her, but this was the first girlfriend I had where we were having sex regularly. And so like, of course I'm just like, fuck yeah, you know? And so anyway, no, I never played soccer, Robbie. I played soccer much younger. So I was always hanging out with Andre. And so this one day she's like, oh, there's a play. I want to go try out for the play. And so I'm like, all right, well, and she's like, do you want to come with me? Not to try out, but just to like hang out with her while she tries out. I was like, yeah, sure. Cool. So we go, and we're like, there's a bunch of people sitting in the hallway because, you know, they're going to be calling people in for auditions to see who will be in the play, blah, blah, blah. So I write my name down. She writes her. So she writes her name down, and then the girl who's like taking the names of the people who want to try out, she asks me like, do you want to try out for the play? And I'm just like, nah, sure. What the heck? Like, let's do it. Yeah, sure. I'll try out. So they call people in individually, right? And they call my girlfriend in, and she comes back out, and she just doesn't look good. She looks disappointed. And I'm like, what happened? And she's like, I don't think I did well. And I was like, oh, that sucks. I'm like, eh. And then they call me in, and I go in, I fucking nail it. Like I fucking like, I go in, and I just took, for whatever reason, I just took command of the room. Right. And just like, cause I forget what they told me to do, but I just remember going in, clapping my hands, and just like immediately became the character. And I'm just taking command of the room as the character. So then like a day or two later, they post the call sheet, basically everybody who they want to come back for a second audition. And so we look at the call sheet. She goes, I remember this now. It's been a long time since I remember this, but they posted the call sheet on the door outside, and like on a Saturday or Sunday, my girlfriend and I, we drive up to the school, and she's like, I want to run up there and see if I made it, or like see if she made the callback. And so she goes up, she looks at the sheet, and she comes back crying, and I'm like, what's wrong? And like, she's just crying. She's like, I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. I'm like, what is wrong? I don't want to talk about it. I'm like, you didn't make it, did you? She's like, I don't want to talk about it. And I'm like, well, did you look at my name? And she's like, I don't want to talk about it. So I go back up. Not only was there a section of places for the callback, but there was a section for people with one audition they wanted in the play. I was on that list. She fucking hated it. Hated that I got on this play that I didn't even want to be in, where she got kicked out, or she didn't get on the play. So anyway, so that was 11th grade. So I'm like, I'm in the student government. I'm like, I'm in a play. I'm doing all these extracurricular activities. I'm like actually studying. Like I'm actually doing homework. I'm like, wow, like I'm fucking killing it. And then I was like, you know what? I'm gonna make an underground newspaper. That's what I'm gonna do. And so I type this shit up. I don't remember if I did it. I guess I did it on my computer. And I mean, but this was 1991, 92. But I had like an old Apple and a printer actually. And so I printed out, and then my girlfriend, her parents owned a copy shop. So I remember like her and I went to their store, and I made a ton of copies, and then I pass it out, and then I get caught within a couple of hours, and they kick me out of the school. So that's my story of Eleanor Roosevelt. And then after Eleanor Roosevelt, I went to Laurel, and I almost got kicked out of Laurel High School, but then I eventually dropped out, and then I went back to Bladensburg. I was doing night classes at Bladensburg, and that's technically where I graduated from, was Bladensburg High School. What the hell? Okay, not sure. You can kick that person out. The Tamran, you can. You know what? If not sure, can I do it? Yeah, not sure. Please ban that person. Like legitimately. Yeah, thank you. I don't know if that was not sure or if that was just YouTube. Thank you. Anyway. I'm going to run downstairs. Let me see. Okay, we got it. Okay, have ad block. What is this? Oh, there's a lot of messages going on. More time stance. Does Zethon sound like an alien planet? Jen says everyone here is insane. Henna says must agree with Jennifer. This has been an asylum today. Not sure says have ad block. Robbie says I need a plus minus of seconds for cloud. Matthew says same to not sure. I watch ads on mobile. So you guys did get the ad. Okay. Matthew says, do it again. I'll check for mobile. Okay, well, let me know. Okay, I'm going to do it again for mobile. I'm going to give you like 30 seconds. Oh, wait, where do I do that? Okay, I'm not even. Oh, wait. Okay, I'm going to do it again. Ready? And go. All right, I did it on mobile. Okay, Robbie is who's one insane? Me or Addy? Tycoon, I skipped it. He played soccer. Jennifer says, I'm loving it. Robbie says, whatever. Where you get this from? Not sure says, I hated everything about high school, including that it's 2 words, not one. You know, I feel that way about Nevermind. Like Nevermind really should be 2 words. Or I'm sorry, 1 word. Nevermind should be 1 word, but it's 2 words. Robbie says, when you get expelled, Jane's Addiction Smith Center. See, Robbie is so fucking stuck in high school. Like he's so stuck, like, because those were his happiest days. Like that's when he peaked. When, you know, he had the world in front of him. The world was his oyster. He could do anything he wanted. And he became a coke addict. When you get, okay, let's see. Wasn't there, okay, interview girls. I don't know. Wait, I had to pick her up. I stole station wagon. Wasn't there overnight in school halls all night? I don't know. How did you get there? She had car at least. Matthew says, refresh your screen, still visible on Scream Chat. Go to Be Right Back, then back in Maine. Interview pregnant girls. We did. What's that diploma look like? And then Henna finally says, hell, I've had so many ads today that I'm starting to send invoices for watching the stream. Wait, you're getting ads? Okay, I'm not going to. All right. It is a shame. Wait, I wonder if there is a tier of the subscriptions. Let's look. Of like a tier of the subscriptions where you don't have to. Like, can I say like, oh, this tier doesn't watch ads? But I don't know. Memberships. Total of 16 members. Look at, I made a sweet $11. Wow. Let me see. For you. Huh. Where do I even edit the memberships? I don't even see the one membership I have, like the one tier that I have. See more. Let's look at the dashboard. I don't know. All right, fellas, let me go get a soda. I'm gonna go downstairs, get a soda. I'll be right back, and we'll actually do some programming, maybe. All right, I'll be right back. here? Did Flavor Pop leave? Is Flavor Pop gone? You got him started on drugs. I did not get him started on drugs. He was smoking weed before I was. And now, I might have exposed him to LSD. Now, that might be true. It might be because of me that Robbie did acid. But Robbie started smoking weed before I did. Because he stole it from that piece of shit Craig and Mary. So he stole the weed. He was stealing weed from them. And then we would smoke it together sometimes. But he was smoking it before I ever smoked it. Robbie's still going on about the good. I mean, this really is Uncle Rico. Like, I'm like, this is so Uncle Rico. That's what it is. Like, yeah, I could have gone pro. If only I hadn't hurt my ankle. Could have gone pro. Not Sure says, my new neighbors smoke weed. I hate them so much. Are you home? Not Sure. Where are you at? Are you in Herndon or where are you? Robbie says, I'm just me. Did he visit? Yes, Robbie, I've been to Finland. Okay. So I need to add, I guess, you're home. We should get a beer. When are you leaving? How long are you home for? When are you leaving? At this point, I need to meet Not Sure just to know if he's white or black. Like that, because he did send me his real, like, I guess this was a couple of months ago. He sent me a DM with his real name. Wait, I got to find it. I'm not going to say his real name because I guess he's a little private about that, and that's fine. Everybody's entitled to their privacy. Where is it? Apparently, I have lost it. I don't know where it is. Let's see. Oh, there it is. Okay. Where did he send? He sent me his name. We're talking about rent. Huh. It's gone. Well, he did send me his name. And so, but then he sent that. You're leaving at 8 p.m.? What the fuck, dude? When do you get back? Do you need a ride to Dulles? Do you need a ride to the airport? How about I give you a ride to the airport? I'll pick you up. I get back on Friday. Can you just let me know? Like, you don't have to put it in the chat room. Just send me a picture. I have to know if you're white, if you're black, Asian, Inuit. It's been this mystery. It's been a big mystery. Let me see. Robbie's saying, wait, 2 chicks here? Yes, Robbie, there's 2 chicks. We went so many concerts. He probably owed me, but I didn't pay. It's who knows. It's who you knows, not what I deserve respect. I have bought fun. Too many to current parties. My peeps teamed. I'm a liar. What do you think? Like, Jesus Christ. Weed is, yes, I know weed is a drug. Jen, I know. But I did not introduce Robbie to cocaine. It's not because Robbie and I smoked a joint together that he has a hole in his septum. That's not my fault. And if you want to go down that road, Jen, it's your fucking fault. It's your fault 1,000,000 times more than it's mine. But ultimately, it's neither of our faults because he makes his own decisions, right? That's how I see it. He makes his own decisions. But if you want to go down you introduced him to weed, you've been enabling him for 30 years. So, yes, if you want to go down that road. Let's see. You need visit before. I'm not, dude, I leave on Friday. I'm not visiting you. Ha ha ha. I'm going insane in this chat room, Matthew says. Robbie, or you buying my ticket to meet you. Robbie, you don't have a passport. I don't even have to ask. I know you don't have a passport. I wouldn't be surprised if your driver's license is expired or suspended. Like, do you have a valid driver's license? Like a valid active driver's license? I bet you don't. Okay, so this needs to go near all the other things. Use state. Okay, so where does this... I guess these kind of go, okay. Okay, I'm just going to put it here. Okay, and then that should take care of a couple of other things, right? So we have this toggle groups. Okay, so this is going to go through the toggle array, essentially. Oh, wait a minute. Let me see. Then your handler becomes that. Then pass the state. Okay, I got to pass the state version. Handle. Okay, toggle groups. Oh, I see now. I think I see. Yes, because toggle groups is basically, I'm telling React, like, hey, you can use this variable to store this data in between, like, refreshes or whatever. Now I just need to find where I put it. Where did I put it? Okay, you know what? I just know I can go towards the bottom and do this. Toggle groups, right? And then that should work. Let's see. Today would have been an excellent day for a stream bingo, Matt. Welcome to my life, Matthew. Oh, hell. Jen, Robbie, be careful, because Matthew, he's just, to use a word that the kids use, he's macking. He's macking on all the ladies in this chat room. The ladies come in here and they don't leave without wet panties after talking to Matthew. Like, it's just, it's crazy. So watch out. He might steal Jen away from you. Where we go? Oh, hell, it would have been Miss Henna. Don't they park Trump's $40 million jet there? Jennifer says, how? I don't know. Jen, how what? Oh, wait, they donated it to U.S. government. Miss Huna says, holy hell, are we getting to coding finally? Jen says, have I been enabling? Absolutely. Rob says, oh my God, wow. Jen says, how do you know everything? I don't know everything, but I know enough. I was in 3 countries before you left the mainland. Who are you talking to? Yeah, you went to Greece with your parents when you were 10. Yay. Love, Henna. MS Huna says, hey, Matthew is mine. Oh, there's about to be a cat fight in here. Henna and Jen are going to be fighting for Matthew. Okay, what is this? NPM run start. Why does it have a problem with NPM run start now? Oh, I know what the problem is. I don't know why this happened, but I think I need to reset this. That's weird. Oh, maybe it's a new terminal. I didn't even mean for it to be a new terminal. Did the old terminal close? I don't know what is that about? Okay, here we go. Addie goes, but focus him. I'm focused. I'm very focused. I'm extremely focused. Stop reading the chat. Don't you worry, Matthew, or Miss Henna. Don't you worry, Miss Henna. Oh, there's true love between Henna and Matthew. Wise words from Not Sure. Damn, you definitely buy me a ticket to South Africa. Yeah, I'll buy a ticket to South Africa. Yeah, no, you can go to like East London. You can go to East London. Just look up like the most dangerous cities in South Africa. I'm going to buy Robbie a one-way ticket to East London. She's single and money. Yeah, her dad pays for everything. Wait, give me a second. Is that still the case? Has he, like, I don't want to be mean, so it's possible, but like, yeah, never mind. Okay, let's see, set value. The important idea is do not modify toggle groups directly. Treat it as a default starting value. The thing reaction modifiers toggle groups through toggle groups. So the pattern is value, set value, toggle. Okay, so that makes sense. So let's see how this works. Let's see if this works at all, honestly. Henna says, Addie, shut your chat and do your magic with coding. I have been here like months and still not sure if Addie knows how to code. I don't. Not anymore, I don't. Jen says you can have them. Wait, no, we're talking about you, Jen. Oh, wait, no, she's, okay, I see it. That was my mistake. I don't want to look at GitHub. Why? There's nothing wrong with my GitHub. I got lots of stuff in GitHub. Bibi Sharif sounds like it wear tiny hats. Illegal gift treason, but wait, Robbie's going on about Trump. He's going on more and more about Trump. Robbie does not like Trump. That's fine. Okay, let's see if this... It's not going to do anything yet. Okay, so the checkboxes are checking. That's good. And then what about the console messages? It looks like those are also consoling too. Those are logging. Okay, that looks good. This looks good. This looks like a good place to stop. We made a lot of progress today. No. We'll do a little bit more. Excuse me. Addie needs to admit shit. What do I need to admit? What do I need to admit? What, that I smoked weed with Robbie? Sure, I smoked weed with Robbie. That I dropped acid with Robbie? Sure, I dropped acid with Robbie. Okay, now what? It's because of you, Jen, that Robbie has been living in a house for the past 20 years that he doesn't have to pay any rent. He feels no sense of responsibility because Daddy bought you a house. And so now Robbie doesn't have to like step up and get any kind of rent or anything. So he sits around doing drugs all day, putting a hole in his septum, wasting his life and thinking that like basically developing drug-induced narcissism. So yes, why don't you admit that, Jen? Why don't you admit that? Whose IQ is higher? I don't know. Mine's probably pretty low. Matthew says, have you checked the weather today? Asking for a friend. You know what would be really cool? Is if we had like a simulated weather system on this map. Right? Like if you could click it and you could see like a radar and cloud covers. Oh, it'd be so fucking awesome. That would be awesome. Like something like this. And then let's see, like a radar and then a satellite. Oh man, that would only take 300 years at the rate that I do things. Like, wouldn't that be cool though? That'd be so sick. That'd be awesome to put that on there. Anyway, okay, so the checkboxes are working. So how do we want to do this? So I believe that the individual layers, they have this optional visible. So toggleable, I think I can get rid of the toggleable, right? I don't think I need that. I'm not really using that. I was thinking I was going to use it, but I'm not really using it. So I think the visible is the main one I need to implement. So let me get rid of this toggleable. And if it turns out that we do need it, we can always bring it back. But what's really toggleable is the groups, right? And then the groups, they know which layer is in the group. So basically all it's going to have to do is just iterate through every layer in its group and disable them or enable them, right? It's going to have to do like whatever it is. Okay, so let's see. Let's just all right. I could have used a shortcut there, but you know, it doesn't make sense. And I can get rid of, this is dead code I can get rid of. Let's see. Matthew, Addie, have you checked the weather today? Okay, we read that. Wow, no mention of dictatorship ruling or, oh my God, Jesus Christ. Just use Claude to make it. Oh, really? I'm not defending anything. You're an asshole. Yeah, I am an asshole. And you're a drug addict. Okay. I mean, I'm a drug addict too. So, you know, it's all good. Difference is I'm a functioning one. And you don't know what drug I'm addicted to. You don't know what drug I'm addicted to. No. Okay. So I think what we need to do is first of all, we need to get these brackets on a new line. Fucking hate that. I hate that so much. Brackets on a new line. Brackets on the same line. No, that's the first thing we need to do. Completely unreadable code like that. Now, I could have just kept the syntax sugar code, but I like having it explicit. And the thing about that, though, is in JavaScript, that may actually affect runtime. Maybe. I would imagine that a lot of the syntax sugar in TypeScript in JavaScript probably get compiled away or transpiled away. Maybe. I'm not 100. Like, what I'm getting at is the syntax sugar code probably gets expanded like this in the I don't know if it's like bytecode or whatever JavaScript. I guess JavaScript's compiled to, no, it's just interpreted in the browser. But surely it's compiled into some type of like binary representation, in which case I would say that like things like that syntax sugar, basically the syntax sugar version and this version ultimately have the same byte version, which means runtime is probably not affected. But I'm completely making that up, so I don't know. I'm going to use a little shortcut here because I can. Oh, apparently I cannot. Wait, how do I get there we go. Multiple cursors are pretty cool. Okay. So what I want to do is when they are matching, I need to loop through every layer in it. So again, I'm going to do this like old man style because I am an old man. So I guess let's just do for layer ID layer. No. Was it layer IDs? It was layer IDs. Okay. So I need to be able to get the layer by the ID and then toggle the visibility on that layer. So yeah. So the AI is with me. So entries. Okay. And this is probably you're never using it. And then if layer is, and then I need to do like basically toggle the visibility. Let me see where's the AI going with this? I don't know if I like where the AI is going. No. I think I could just do this, right? Like if layer entry, then I can just do layer entry options visible is checked. I think. I want to do something though. I want to print out this layer entry. See if we actually console.log setting. Okay, for that. And then console.log. No, I don't want that. I want the actual thing. Okay, let me do this. Basically, I'm just trying to add some logging around the code. I want to make sure that it actually is finding. I want to make sure it's actually, oh my God. I want to make sure it's actually finding the layer information. Layer entry is... Oh my God! I just dump the layer. Can I do this? Layer entry. That's all I want. That's all I want. Just that. Perfect. Else. Okay, layer entry not found. Okay, that's what I want. So bring up the console. See, look, I'm actually doing some programming, guys. Aren't you proud of me? Baby Cherie, Addie needs a bit. Okay. Mom, you idiot. Okay. I don't know. How big is the map area? So you can click this Earth icon and that will give you kind of a, so there's two ways you can answer that question. I'm not sure. You can do it with the Earth icon and it shows you an overlay of this world. So it's really small. It's relatively small. You could do it with that, or you can also use the measuring tool. So anyway. Let me see. How big is the map? At least I can have this. At least I can have a sane conversation with Henna. You can have a sane conversation with me, Matthew. Robert, whose IQ is bigger? You're deadly. Okay, I read that already. Have you checked? Okay, wow, no mention of. Okay, just use Claude. Oh, really? I'm not defending. I'm not. You believe. What do you relish in? That doesn't make any sense. Jen says, Addie doesn't know anything about coding or life. That's very true. And the crowd goes mild. Can you code life? Okay. So let me see. Okay. Let's do this. Let me refresh. And then now clicking the check boxes, hopefully it will show, like if I click this, it should show a bunch of layers. It did. Okay, it showed it as objects. I don't know if I trust it. but it did show a lot of stuff. That's cool. And then for railways, it should show exactly 1, and for seaways, it should show 1. Layer toggle change. Railway is now on. Setting layer. Yes, it showed 1. Okay, I want to get it to actually print out the. I'm trying to stop it. Like out of habit. Layer entry. Print to console the layer entry JSON. Okay, perfect. I should have just done that to begin with, but whatever. Okay, so this is good. This is good. This is really good. Okay. Okay, so what I can do now is I can go through, and the visibility of each layer should be set. The task now is to actually make sure that this visible option is honored. It's not honored right now. I think it's honored somewhat, but it should be pretty easy. I think the road layers are going to be tricky, but like the sea layers, I think will be easy, and the railway. But I need to figure out where those are rendered exactly. Will this game ever be finished? No. Honestly, probably not. No. You are awesome, confusing person. Thank you, Jen. I love you too. Robbie says, I'm out, mic drop, but his is on the edge meds. Okay. All right. Can't fall for people that don't get jokes. Jen says, see, I guess they're signing off to go do more drugs. And then Matthew says, see you later, Miss Hannah. We need another music. Oh, wait, Hannah's leaving. Okay, darlings, I must head out. See you in the Discord later. Miss you already, Matthew. I'm not jealous. I'm not jealous at all. I am not jealous at all. ED, not edge. Effing spell check. I don't know what you're talking about. Where did that message go? I'm out. Mic drops. Okay, so you're leaving. I'm out. Mic drops, but his is on ED meds. You ever use ED meds? I mean, like, come on, like they are amazing. Just like you want to have like a hard on like that. Like when you were like, so the main thing I like about Viagra is, well, two things. Not only are you like fucking rock hard, like, I mean, it sometimes it's so hard it's painful, right? Like we've all had those, but I think the one thing I've noticed as I've gotten older is turnaround time, right? Like when I was like 16, 17, 18 years old, like, I mean, I finish, I'm ready to go 5 minutes later. Like I'm ready to go again. Nowadays at my age, I'm ready for a nap. Like I'm ready to just like take a nap, chill out, and I don't want to don't touch me again for like 2 days, right? Like I'm good. But if you like take a Viagra, turnaround times just like you're 17 again, like rock hard, 5 minutes, like, oh, boom, you're done. Oh, 5 minutes later, let's do it again, baby. Let's go. Because, you know, like the first time is always for you, the guy, right? Like the first time, like you got to have like multiple rounds because the first time is for the guy. Because if you haven't had it in a while, that first time is going to be like quick. But then the second time, that's for the lady. So, you know, F you asshole. That's love. Again, talking about fucking PG County where we lived dude, you got to get the fuck out of high school. You're not. Oh my God, Uncle Robbie, please. Okay, other entry options. So like here, and here, but I don't know where. Can I do this? Filter. Entry options. I need entry options visible. So wait, is that what okay, so the filter is what I want to filter out. Right? So I could do that. and I need to put it here, and then I need to put it here. Let's restart the server just for cleanliness, for hygiene. Okay, that doesn't look quite right, but whatever. We're building. It's still building over here. It's so limping for him to get a joke from a friend. Okay. Robbie, it's difficult to understand you in general because the way you speak when you type, or the way you type, it's very difficult to comprehend it because you don't use capitalization, you don't use punctuation marks, so it's just a string of text. And I understand that you think it should be obvious because when you're thinking what you want to say, you have natural pauses and you have natural your tone changes naturally. So but that doesn't come across in text. So it's just this long string of words that like you can't understand. Like you have to like sit there and be like, okay, wait, maybe he meant like it sounds like a child writing it. So just maybe use a period and a question mark, and then maybe it might be a little easier to understand you. Okay. And then also stop using all the initialisms. Like you use so many, like the other day when you were like, oh, I mounted a guy's HD. I'm in the computer industry. I have worked with computers my entire life. So I'm thinking hard drive, like literally. And also in computers, the word mount, you can literally mount a hard drive. That's what you do. And what that means is when you take a hard drive, like an external hard drive, and you plug it into like a USB port on a computer, that is mounting the hard drive. You have to mount it in order for it to work. Nowadays, everything kind of gets mounted automatically. So when you tell me I mounted a guy's HD, I'm like, you mounted a dude's hard drive? Like, why wouldn't you just type out the word Harley Davidson? Like, not, and then you follow it up with like, oh, and now I'm going to BJB and B or whatever. Like again, like, why would I know what BJB is or what? Like, why would I know that? So you have to understand the person's context. And this is something I want to say to like one of my coworkers, which hopefully isn't incidentally listening, but I've talked about him before. I was talking about him like an hour or so ago, where you have to understand the audience, the person you're speaking to, you have to understand what they do and don't know. And you have to be able to communicate in a way that you believe they will understand. They're not going to have the same context as you. They're not going to have the same knowledge as you. They're not going to have the same slang as you. So, or the same kind of like if you use HD with friends who work around motorcycles, then sure, they might very well know that HD means Harley Davidson, but most people probably not. I put it into the chat room. That message, and I was like, what does HD mean? None of us knew. So try to be a little more cognizant of the audience to which you're speaking. Jen says he is a child. I'm not sure if Jen is talking about me or Robbie. What are we talking about? We're talking about Robbie. Robbie. So I'm a dumb addition human. I mean, kind of. I thought you were smart, hence the joke. I guess I'm smart or whatever. I would say I'm a little above average, maybe. I really don't know, but it doesn't matter. The point is that I don't have the same context as you. I don't have the same. So I'm not going to sit here and be like, I'm trying to think of a good example. An example will come to me probably at some point, but like if I started talking like Matthew, he's a programmer. So if I start talking about scope or closures or pointers or references or structures or types or type names or reflection, he's going to know. But like, Robbie, you're not going to know what I'm talking about. Like, I'm not going to sit there and be like, wait, how do I get a reflected type into this scope? That doesn't quite make sense, but whatever. But if I say, how do I get I'm just sitting here trying to get this reflected type into my scope. you're not going to know what I'm talking about. You're not going to know what that means. So if I really honestly wanted to explain to you what I was trying to do, I would try to put it in a way where like I have some code and I'm trying to get this one thing into this other section of the code. And I can't really, like, I would change how I would change the vocabulary in the context that I use. So try that. Try that for a minute. BWB, he thinks he knows me. I don't know you. I don't. I just know you have a hole in your septum. Oh, it makes me angry. All right. Where are we? Okay, so I'm not sure why this is happening exactly. This is like the opposite of what I wanted to. I'm just going to, just for giggles, I'm going to try this. Wait. Filter out. I want to filter out this. Wait, give me a second. I want to filter out where entry visible has a value, and that value is false. Okay, and then I need to copy this around. I see why you don't have a girlfriend. Are you talking to me or Robbie? So you don't know what a joke is crossing your... Why would I know what a joke is when you're... Like, again, if I tell you a joke in Spanish, are you going to get it? No. Because you don't understand it. It's not because, well, yeah, I thought you were my friend. No, it's because I would be using a language that you don't understand. This is weird. All right. I guess that approach is not going to work, but let me comment this shit out to make sure we still can get back to where we were. I think Matthew and Not Sure have tapped out. They're gone. Okay. So if okay, filter. Okay. What if I do this? Wait a minute. Am I doing the opposite? I think I want to invert this. If visible equals null or true, I think I want to invert that. Okay, that's good. That's good. Okay, let's see. Okay, streets are there. Okay, here we see the streets. It worked. It worked. It worked. Does it say between? It doesn't say between refreshes, but that's okay. Oh, wow. It worked. Have you ever been on a Harley? No, I haven't. I've never been on a motorcycle. Well, I've never been on a movie motorcycle. I've been on a moped, but I've never been on a motorcycle. You have a hole in your heart, Addie. I don't have a heart. It's where I have a heart. It's just blackness. It's difficult. This has turned into a therapy session. It's difficult to have a heart for a friend actively destroying his life. It's different, and also difficult to have a heart for the person enabling it. Okay, so there is a railway. Where is... I thought the railway was here. Okay, there definitely are seaways. Okay, so there's the seaway. The seaway's not working. I thought there was a railway too. Why is the railway not working? Okay, maybe... Where do I do that? Where would I filter those out? Is it going to be under base layer? Well, that's interesting. I comment out base layer and the railroad appears. If I comment it back, Okay. Will this map allow for planning routes? That's not on you can open up an issue and make that a feature request, but as of now, no. 2 hours and 30 minutes stream for a toggle. I love it. What else do you have to do, Matthew? Huh? What else do you have to do? I am going to go soon. I kind of want to get, like, if I can get the railway and the seaways to toggle, then I'll be happy, and we'll call it a day, and then I can work on the rest downstairs. I do have stuff I need to do today. But I need to figure out how and where those are rendered. Render entry layer. This sounds like a good candidate. I think this is it. Okay, so what I can do... Yeah, this is definitely it. So I can simply do this. Yep, perfect. Okay, so this may... Look at that. And look, the seaway too. Look at that. So I like see how the seaway it's brown, or it's grayed out. That's because that was the old seaway to the Barrow Islands. Does this link work? Okay, the link, there's no Barrow Islands link. There should be a Barrow Islands link. Okay, that's really awesome. Okay, I'm really happy with that. That was actually a lot easier. In fairness, that should have taken no more than 20 minutes. It should have taken no more than 20 minutes to do. It's all right. No. Added toggleness of railways and sea layers. Seaways. Why would I want to rent a hard drive? I have no reason to rent a hard drive. This map is open source. Yes, it is open source. It's actually, so it's the whole website's open source. It's 3 parts though. It's 3 different repos. I'll talk about that briefly because I'm proud of how it works. So it is 3 different repos. So if you look at the website, actually, let me put them up side by side. And then let me reverse. No, this is fine. So you have the main website, which has all these little articles and everything about all this information about the planet itself. That most of that is stored in the wiki. So there's three repos, 3 main repos. There's Yonora website, Yonora wiki, which is mostly just plain data. It's just data. Right, it's literally just the wiki pages, hence the name wiki, and I'll show you what I mean in a second. So if we look at the wiki repo, it has. I should probably update that, but if you go into like the wiki folder, you'll see all the regular markdown files, and then the markdown files. Some of these have images. One of the open tasks I have is to get these images rendering on the website, but Henna and Matthew did not want to work on that pull request because it's currently open as a pull request. Neither of them wanted to work on that, so we worked on the toggles. Anyway, so the wiki page is exactly that. It just contains the wiki data. It contains, and then also it's going to where I'm going to put the stories that eventually will also be on the web page. So that's the data. Then we have the maps themselves. So this is the map data. You can think of this as basically the source code for the maps. And what I mean by that is if you look at the maps, this data is just nothing but like vectors. Basically it's just vertices, right? It's just vertices, like, a point here, a point there, that's an edge, and then you make a bunch of points, and now you have a polygon. And everything is a vertex, right? The roads are vertexes, the seaways, everything is a vertex. But that's primarily edited in this program called QGIS. and I need to update this. I need to make sure I save this because I was working in QGIS before I started streaming. But everything is saved here in QGIS. Most of, I shouldn't say everything, but at this point, nearly everything. But all that data is tracked and stored in this Yonora Maps folder. So if you want to, and again, you can pull this. This is public, right? I'm pretty sure it is. If it's not, tell me and I'll make it public. But I'm pretty sure it's public. It thought it told me. Anyway, there's some old stuff. This repo probably needs to be cleaned up, but the main portion of the map data is in this folder called QGIS. So if you can actually just download QGIS, clone this repo, and then open up this Yonora.qgz file, and you'll see this. You'll see exactly what I have here. I would recommend that you maybe watch a tutorial or two on how to use QGIS. And actually, I am happy to talk about QGIS in one of my streams if you want me to go over how to use it. Just kind of like, I'm not an expert on it, but like I can definitely teach you the basics and like how to get started. This needs to be this. Okay, let me. The size of that label keeps pissing me off, so I need to shrink it. But I can't remember. Let me see. Yeah, this come here. And then I can just go to show visible on map, and then font size 22. That seems big. Let's go 18. All right, that's a little bit better. Let's go 16. What the hell? We're just gonna go 16. I like it 16. Okay, no, you perverts. I did not mean it like that. Okay, so save. Anyway, so the map data again is in QGIS. So you're free to open. I mean, and you're free to like open it up and like, you know, do a pull request, how you would do with anything. And same with the wiki data. And then the website itself, the website kind of brings that all together. It basically takes the wiki data, the map data, and then creates the interface that we've been using. That where you can see the map and you can see the wiki data, and it even has the terminal. What's today's date? Today is Sharif 30. So anyway, so the website repo has all of it has all the data for the website. And so you can pull it, make changes how you want. I have 3 open pull requests. I think I'm going to be able to close one of these, this initial revisions for the toggleable layers, so yeah. Let me see, add toggleness of railways. And I'm going to wait. I'm going to go downstairs before I merge this. Yeah. So that's how the web, that's basically the open sourceness of this. Maybe we can do a PR to add navigation. Well, yeah. I would start by adding an issue so it doesn't get forgotten, but even if you add an issue, I mean, I don't even want to look at all the issues in St. Abilene. So, the road junctions have to be able to form a graph. Yes. So I'm kind of faking that right now. That's kind of getting faked. So I'll show you what I mean. Basically, the way that I understand it works is, so you look at these roads, you see how there's how they look nice. The roads are rendered in 3 parts. And I know the last part basically just kind of looks at the overlapping and then cleans it. I'm not exactly even sure how it works, but yeah, you would have to be able to see them you would have to be able to see all the road layers as a single graph. You are correct. Let's see. Robbie, tap out new MMA moves, reverse spinning, backhands, carrot, top dude. But my favorite is just for me. MMA training is better for repairs. I have no fucking idea what that means. Literally, not sure, Matthew. If you guys know what that message means, please let me know, because I literally don't know what that means. Matthew's laughing. Rent an HD. I'll give you my information. I have I have all the information about you I need. Maybe we can do a PR to add navigation. Sure. Get closer to your boy. Love yaws, but my English is off most days. He asked me to come all over this. Have you? Yeah, I did ask Robbie to come to the chat room. That's true. Have you rented a hard drive? Are they caps? Who's the idiot here, folks? Okay. All righty. Well, I think on that, let me make sure all my repos are up to date. All right. So this one is not. So let me changes. That's the, oh wait, No, yep, changes. All right, easy. All right, so that's the maps repo, the wiki repo we didn't change, and the website repo. I pushed those changes, I believe. Yeah, everything's changed. All right, boys. So I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna do some chores. I got stuff I need to do. Man's busy. I can't sit around hanging out with Flavor Pop all day. That was good. We got the toggling done. I think it probably needs to be. I think it needs to be tested a little bit better, and also the checkboxes. They when you refresh the page, like the checkboxes, like the seaways are off. But no, the checkbox is off, but the seaways are on. So you got to fix that kind of shit. But yeah, it's just little things. Matthews, wait a minute. I training my body before mine. I don't believe this state my girl of 35 years or Addie. Robbie, you're not training anything. All right. I love you, boys. I'll see you maybe later today. Probably not, but I will definitely be back 4 p.m. Hope to see you tomorrow, Robbie. Hope you join the chat room. All right. Peace out, fellas. Bye.